Bell getting another chance to demonstrate his abilities today. Finds Mooney. Nice to see him back in the team. Colclough with a shot from distance, and I think it was probably wider than it looked from this angle, but we've seen him do that so many times since he's arrived at the club. Ryan Colclough, it was a snapshot from 25 yards away, and it had Luke Steele diving to his right. I think it was always going wide.
Yeah, well, I think if Notts County have done their homework, there would be alarm bells ringing when Ryan Colclough took aim there, because we know what he can do from that distance. But yeah, it was comfortably wide.
Chance here, however, County on the break, and it's a good little ball out to Barnett, who's going to drill a shot with his left foot, and it hit the stanchion behind the goal. So quick start from both teams here, getting shots away. Bell, he's held that up well nicely. And then Mooney spread it, and that's a couple of times they've done that move, isn't it, so far, Altrincham, into Bell and then trying to get others into play. Here comes Colclough, he's isolated his man on his left, he drills it across low and hard, and it was neither a cross nor a shot in the end.
No, absolutely, fell between two stools a little bit there, didn't he? Hit it, and you think, well...
In it comes, right-footed, decent-looking corner, and it's touched on by Wootton, and Thompson, I think, had to touch that over.
He did.
It looked like it might just have been bouncing in from Kyle Wootton. And in the end, it was a decent enough stop from Tony Thompson.
Yeah, fortunate that it just went into the turf, right down into the turf, which took some of the pace off it, and Thompson couldn't take any chances.
A couple of players slipping now from both sides. Not sure if that's got anything to do with the watering of the pitch before the game. Good feet from Colclough there. Now, can he pick a pass? It's an ambitious-looking one for Mooney, and Steele had to come out quickly. And he only found Smith. Is Smith going to shoot from distance here? He's tried to lob Steele. Steele's running back, and that's just dropped wide of the post. Steele nearly vaulting over the advertising hoardings into the Nash Terrace there. Didn't get a touch on that.
No, he didn't, but he was panicking a bit. That was great by Smith. I mean, he saw the opportunity, what presents itself from the outset there, but didn't rush or panic. Took his time.
Rawlinson, now Boldevine. Plenty of space here for Brindley. So he's gone back towards the experienced Doyle. Rodriguez, it just bounced off him again. It's a couple of times that's happened now. Can Alty build something here? Here's Mooney. They've got players streaming forward. Look at Kirby in the middle. And Mooney takes a couple of touches and then finds Smith. Now chance for Smith to make amends. Shoots from distance and scores a wonderful goal. Altrincham take the lead, and from an opportunity that was far more difficult, 10 yards further out, more men in front of him. Alistair Smith has buried a shot into the bottom corner past Luke Steele. It's Altrincham 1, Notts County 0.
There we go. Well, it's Mooney's past him. Takes one step forward, left foot. Bottom corner beats Steele's dive, all ends up. And clearly, Alistair Smith has taken on board that if you're somewhere near goal, even on your left foot, which isn't as stronger, have a pop. I mean, that was a good 5 or 6 yards further out than the chance we were describing about 5 minutes ago. But what a strike. Clean as a whistle. And with some pace as well. I mean, it's Steele beaten on his near post, but to be fair, that would have taken some stopping. Again, you just have to feel for him a little bit there, because he did everything right, and it just needed that one touch to Colclough, and you'd have thought that's a great contribution, but it just didn't happen for him, did it?
No, it didn't, and it's a shame, because he did the first bit well. As Notts counter-attack, here's Rodriguez, great block there from Senior getting back. Now Barnett clips it towards the back post. It's going to be a big challenge here. Wootton heads it over. Always looked like it was going over. But
there's an offside flag.
Is there an offside flag there, I think?
Yeah, down the corner.
Well in from Malt, so they're good at block. We'll just wait to see how much stoppage time we've got. Here's Brindley, tried to knock it round Ogle. Now, I'm never sure about those, and the referee's given it, and I think there was contact, as we see a minute go up on the far side. So this will probably be the last attacking action of the half.
The moment for Notts County.
Who's going to have it? It'll be Rodriguez, who shoots and scores. And it was grimly predictable as soon as that free kick was awarded in that position. And I apologise for saying that Altrincham had defended well, although I don't think that actually that was poor defending, really. It's just a nice free kick, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, credit where it's due. It is a good free kick. Let's look at this again, as he sees exactly what he knows exactly what he wants to do, and does it. Absolutely executes it to perfection over the wall into the top corner. Not much chance for Tony Thompson, but you think this has happened before. I can never have instant recall for which game, but was it Sutton? A free kick at the other end anyway of the ground.
Sutton
very similar.
Minutes,
and you start thinking, hang on, and it's the last kick of the game basically.
And off have gone Jordan Barnett, number 7, and Ben Turner at number 5. So it's a defender on for a defender. But Knight, who's come in from Bradford Park Avenue, come back to that in a second as Boldevine comes forward and is taken out by Sutton. And that's a sloppy start from Altrincham. Sutton rightly into the book there. And this is going to be concerning for Altrincham because Notts County have got a free kick in an identical position to the one that they scored with about 40 seconds before the interval. Could find themselves 2-1 down on the 46th. Rodriguez steps up, and this time it's straight at Thompson, who needed 2 opportunities to get there. Wootton dangled a leg at it. Chickson found Rodriguez, who's seen a bit more of the ball in this second half so far. Now Wootton with a chance to run here. Gets onto his right foot, deflected, and that's a smart stop in the end by Tony Thompson, because it got a nick on the way through, I think, from Sutton, and that could have wrong-footed Thompson, but he got down well.
And not only that, he got down well, and with this slightly bobbly surface,
He seemed to be very casual about that.
I think he could have picked that up. It looked like he was fearful of it being deemed a back pass, but there's no way in the world it was. He could have picked that up shortly without any fear of conceding a free kick.
And they got away with it, Notts County there, and they've cleared the subsequent attack, and now they come forward with Rodriguez. Nice looking ball, lovely ball. Boldevine's up there. Tony Thompson's come out and smothered it nicely, just got a touch on it. It was a lovely ball from Rodriguez, and Boldevine with a decent chance.
Yeah, I must say one of Tony Thompson's great strengths is deciding in an instant whether to come and challenge for that sort of situation or stay on his line.
But Altrincham can clear through senior. Now Pears with a chance, first chance really to put a bit of pressure on Rawlinson. He's done very well to hold that up, Tom Pears. Now, can Altrincham get a platform in the Notts County half? Here's Smith.
Clever turn.
Takes a touch away from Chickson. Back to Pears. Nice bit of play. Here's Smith. Chance for Altrincham. This bends one over the goal, but at the one end, Boldevine having Notts County's best opportunity, and that is Altringham's best chance. That's
yes, it was. It just needed the finish. It was great approach, link-up play there between Pears. It's a bit of attacking intent from Altrincham.
Yeah, slightly better game at this point, and then Pears is in. Has he taken touch too far? He's got there. Steele smothered it. Colcott with a chance to shoot. Bends one towards the corner and just wide. Well, pick the bones out of that one.
Yeah,
Couple of chances for Altrincham.
Yeah, maybe a fractionally heavy first touch.
Ellis, slightly fortunate, I thought, there maybe to find Knowles, but anyway, here they come. Nice run from Knowles, diagonally across the pitch. Chickson. Here's Boldevine, and they're going to get a shot at the end of this spell of possession. Boldevine looking like he could have got it on his left then. He wanted it back on his right, though. Back to Reeves, who shoots from distance, and that was always going wide. I thought Boldevine had a decent enough opening there.
Was that an example of a player not trusting his left foot? You can't help thinking that might have been the case with Boldevine. Sky blue shirts there. They have got plenty of big players, Notts County, haven't they? So, I was thinking at the other end of the pitch, Wootton could be a threat.
Yeah, Smith, nice ball. Colclough, can he pick a man out? He's pulled it back. It's behind everyone. Seen he might still get there on the end of it, and he shoots and just wide.
What a chance!
That was a good opportunity, and it's the best one really that Alty created in either half, apart from Alistair Smith's goal. It was Senior running onto it, and it's just gone past Luke Steele's post.
He looked to have done everything right. He deliberately picked his spot because you think he's steaming in. If he gets there first, which he did just about, he's going to hammer it, but he siphoned it deliberately.
Knowles, that's poor again. He had too many occasions that's happened today from Notts County. Here's Hancock. Altrincham have got 5 players forward here. One of them is Colclough. Is he going to shoot on his right foot? He is, and Steele was forced to save. Is Pears onside? There's no flag. There's no offside flag down there from the linesman. Now, whether he would have put it up if it had gone in, I don't know. But
no.
He probably would have put it up.
Hit it, yeah. Sure, for sure, yeah.
So
it's not like he wasn't involved, and if he'd been involved, would he have been offside?
Yeah.
He was certainly involved. He blazed it over the bar from 2 yards. I mean, he just snatched at it, Tom Pears, didn't he?
Yeah.
Great by Colclough, as we know. He does that so often.
Drills one forward up towards Hancock. That looked like a couple of hands in the back, to be honest, from Ellis, but play on, says the referee. You don't often see those ones given, I must say, and Notts County can try and launch one final attack. Here's Knight. Back there is Colclough, and there goes the final whistle on what, it has to be said, is a reasonably satisfying point, you'd think, for Altrincham after the form they've been in. It stops the rot of 4 consecutive defeats. But an extremely frustrating afternoon for Ian Birchnell and Notts County. It's finished 1-1, and that's a real blow again to their hopes of getting in the playoffs.